My name is Emily Alben, aka Almond Milkmaiden. Welcome to Ripened, a baking series where I'll be sharing seasonal recipes and a slice of my life with you. I seek to live a life of authenticity and abundance, to forge connections through sharing the things that I love with others. Baking is one of those things. It's always been at the center of who I am. However, it took years of exploration to realize that I could pursue my passion and truest form of self-expression as a way of life. Now I wake up surrounded by oak trees and orange groves. Ojai had been calling my name for years, but just like with baking, I finally welcomed the invitation fully this past year. I roll down the windows and smell the sage and orange blossoms, basking in the dappled light, passing by fruit stands and signs for fresh eggs and local honey. The farmer's market is an essential part of the weekly ritual. I know the farmers by name and run into friends around every corner. I know it's time to stop procuring ingredients when I can no longer bear the weight of my woven basket. I come home and lay out the spoils, deciding which recipe will perfectly highlight the supple seasonal fruit. Salty passion fruit honey pie. The name itself radiates warmth. I first made this pie when a friend gifted me a basket full of passion fruit bounty from the overflowing vines that shaded her pergola. Deep burnished purple orbs that shrivel when ripe, breaking open the flesh to reveal the saccharine pulp freckled with crunchy seeds. We start with making the pie dough, which is a leisurely process. This dough resembles a rough puff pastry, which will yield a shatteringly flaky crust. A moving meditation, measuring, mixing, memorizing steps like a mantra. It's also laminated, which will create layers and layers of golden buttery goodness. Once the dough has been transferred to the pie tin and the edges have been crimped, place back in the fridge to chill while we make the filling. Pierce the passion fruit in half, remove the pulp with a spoon, and strain to separate the seeds. You should be left with about a half a cup of liquid. Start by whisking together melted butter, sugar, cornmeal, vanilla, and salt. Whisk in honey and passion fruit juice. Add the eggs one at a time, whisking to combine, which will emulsify and thicken the mixture slightly. Lastly, whisk in heavy cream and vinegar for a richness and tanginess. Before pouring the filling in the crust, we'll brush the surface of the dough with an egg wash for a shiny exterior. After pouring in the filling, I like to gently tap the pie on the counter a few times to knock out any air bubbles. Bake for 45 to 50 minutes. The glowing amber custard puffs up like a lava flow, then settles into a topography resembling the sun. Allow the pie to rest for 4 hours. You can rest while you wait too. Sprinkle with a generous amount of sea salt and serve at room temperature or cold based on your preference. It tastes like sunshine, like when you lay outside all day and can feel the lingering warmth on your skin hours later. The catharsis of the rolling and folding of dough makes way for indulgence and taking the time to savor every bite. Sometimes it's baked with love, and sometimes it's so much more.